Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sid.
And I'm Mackie.
And where are we today?
Today we are at Nevados de Chillan Bike Park in Chile.
Has been voted the best bike park in Chile, and we are super excited to check it out. Bike Park Nevados de Chillan has two chairlifts. Tata, the shorter of the two, accesses beginner trails and jump trails, and it's by far the most used lift.
If you're new to riding in a bike park, you'll want to start with Novicios. This trail is pretty fun for a green trail. It's flowy and fast, although you might run into some traffic.
Supercross and motocross are the two intermediate jump trails. Dusty turns, medium-sized tables, some small doubles, and even a moto whoops section make these trails a lot of fun.
Curvitas is another blue trail, although this one is a little more technical and has fewer jumps. It also has these amazing turns, which is where it gets its name, little curves in English. At the end of Curvitas, you can connect into Nacional, the mountain's downhill track where you'll find some technical rock gardens.
Nevados de Chillan is incredibly dry in the summer, so dust and rough trails are just part of riding here. However, the trail crew works tirelessly to water the trails and smooth out the braking bumps. Frequently, they're even watering as you ride down the trail.
Condor 1 and 2 are the advanced trails accessed by the Tata lift. These are serious jump trails, and while nothing is mandatory, you should only ride these if you're comfortable getting off the ground. Condor 1 is the tamer of the two, while Condor 2 boasts the bike park's most iconic feature, this massive step-up. The best part about the jump is that you can see it from the lift, which is pretty entertaining.
After spending the morning riding the trails from the Tata lift, we were ready to try out the second, much longer lift on the Refugio. But first, lunch. There's nothing quite like a Chilean completo.
It's an art form all into its own.
I would never eat a hot dog in the US, but for some reason here they're like the best thing ever.
Guacamole, that helps.
Yeah. Palta, mayonesa, tomate, and chucrut.
What is chucrut?
Guess. Chucrut.
Sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut.
Ah.
The Refugio lift is 3 times as long as the Tata lift, and the scenery is stunning. Black sand, volcanic rocks, and maybe even some volcanic ash from the nearby Volcan Chillán.
We're all safe here with our security bar.
Yeah, I got our security bar.
The rule here, which is hilarious to us.
It seems to be a rule in most countries that aren't the US. But in the US...
Which is so funny because the US is so litigious about everything.
Yeah.
Except you definitely can ride chairlifts without the bar down.
At least in the summer. In the winter, sometimes they're like, put the bar down. But in Chile, in France, all sorts of places, it's like, if they see you with the bar up, they're like, put the bar down, put the bar down. And you're like, okay, sorry.
Wasn't planning on jumping off.
Yeah.
There are only 2 trails off of this lift, Bosque Zion and Renegado, but you won't be at all disappointed. Bosque Zion, Forest of Zion, quickly became one of our favorite trails on the mountain. With high speeds at the top, Mackie hit 40 miles per hour, super loose turns, and finally some steep bits at the bottom. This is a diverse and super fun trail.
It was hard to decide which of these trails we liked best, but if we had to choose, we'd probably vote Renegado. It's a little steeper than Bosque Chillan and has a few tricky rock gardens. There are also some opportunities for creative lines. Oh, and it's still really fast.
We had an absolutely incredible time riding here at Bike Park Nevados de Chillan, and we can't wait to go back. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one. I think I have a dirt stash. How about you?
I don't know.
Actually, I've seen worse. That was incredibly fun. I love this bike park. Yeah, let's do it again sometime.